Okay, so there's a new weapon that just recently came out, and it is actually called the Purple Cloud. To get the actual weapon, you need to first beat Duke. You need to turn in the Galestone, save the guy's brother, and have ally rep with Petra. You should be able to fight this boss called Maestro. A lot of YouTubers actually have the fight posted, but today we're not going to no guide. We're gonna be talking about the pros and the cons of the new weapon, Purple Cloud. So, so this weapon, in my opinion, has about 3 or 4 pros to it. It's a really good weapon. Don't get me wrong. You know, the crit. I don't have anybody to test the crit on, but obviously you guys saw the crit. A lot of you already have the actual weapon. The crit, if you M1 somebody, it teleports behind them, quick slash. Nobody really knows how to parry it yet, so I guess that's pretty good. So if you're low elo on time, you can get this weapon and you could just farm elo. Trust me, if you make a decent build with it, you'll be good. Trust me. So that's one of the pros about the weapon. It teleports behind you, and the crit actually has really far range. Like, I'll put a clip up of the range. It can go from like right here to like all the way right here, and even if they're right here, it'll still teleport behind them. It's like a busted hitbox. So I'll put a clip up right now of like how far the thing goes, the crit. So yeah, that's how far the crit goes. It's really busted. Okay, so another one of the pros on this weapon is actually the animations. The animations are really wonky, so it's kind of similar how Sacred Hammer is not really similar to Sacred Hammer, but the animations are like wonky, just like Sacred Hammer, so it's going to be hard for you to parry, and you're also using your fist. So if you slap a big hairless hat on, nobody is going to be able to see your M1s, trust me. Like, literally nobody's going to be able to see your M1s. So I guess that's pretty good. I guess that's another pro about this weapon. It does decent damage. It does 27.2, and I have 90 med. If you stack it with rings, you can go up to about 33, maybe like 30 damage or 33 if you stack Heretic Suture. But obviously, I don't have Heretic Suture to suck on the build. Now, let's get into the cons of this weapon, okay? So, one of the cons of this weapon, okay, so actually, you actually need to use this crit very wisely. Like, it's not hard to land, but if you're in front of your opponent, obviously you're gonna have to be in front of your opponent because the hitboxes are really small, and the animations are actually really slow. Like, they feel really slow. So when you're playing with this weapon, you might play a little slow until you get used to it. But yeah, the animation is really slow. It's a 0.8 swing speed, which is fast, but it seems slow. So when somebody actually parries your crit, it takes like, it does a lot of your posture. I'll put a clip up right now of how much posture damage it does. Yeah, it does a lot of your posture. So if somebody like knows how to parry the crit and you just spam it, I mean, obviously it has a 7-second cooldown, but if somebody parries your crit, it would do a lot of your posture damage, trust me. And if somebody parries it twice or anything could garbage you, okay? So if they have anything above the level of 4, like if they have anything above the level of 4 and you're like, you get parried, they parry your crit once, you're done. Like, your posture up. And yeah, it's not hard to play with this weapon, but it's really slow. So another one of the cons, so like I said, if you're in front of your enemy, obviously you're gonna be in front of your enemy because the animations are like, they don't have that much range. Even if you have like far range monsters like Revenge, blah blah blah, like you have to play close if you want to land in ones. So if you're doing your crit and somebody hits you before, like even if you teleport behind them, I'll put a clip up right now. So like, cause I can't really explain it. This is what happens when you use your crit and somebody hits you.
I do it. Okay. Right.
Okay.
When I teleport behind you.
Now, obviously, if you use your crit, you're gonna use it unexpectedly. So a lot of people aren't gonna like notice. I mean, if you get hit for any type of crit, it's gonna cancel out the crit, obviously. But it's it's kind of flawed because you teleport behind them and they hit you once, so they can do anything when you teleport behind them, like you're stunned. So yeah, those are some of the pros and cons on this weapon. Called the Purple Cloud. Hope y'all enjoyed the video, and I hope this helped y'all a little bit, help y'all play better with the weapon. And yeah, y'all just have a great day. I'll be due for
Oh
like
my
2
God.
minutes.
I can't vent.